crazy. You hear him talking about, let's go ahead, let's find that fire. And you can see Nolly taking a moment there, trying to psych himself up. Seeming to take some of that advice. Game 3, what do you got in the tank? Gen.G, see if you come out swinging here.
Same question going to be asked to Gen.G. They need a game in this series, starting off hot from Chronic. And a follow-up touch. Noli getting very physical on the back wall. Exotic had to break his stop and get out of the play. Vatira, double tap.
Oh my gosh!
Vatira!
And Gen.G trying their best to come out hot. Apparently Jack stuck in at the midfield, trying to make it tough, but look at Fati squeeze this one over Chronic. A beauty of a double tap.
And the beauty of the face cams, you just see him laughing, having a good time, looking comfortable, calm, cool, collected from Karmine Corp. That's what you want to see out of a championship roster on the biggest stage. For Gen.G, a couple of physical bumps off the rip, but nothing too threatening as they try to work back to the midfield. They were getting stuffed on their own side.
Chronic ready to defend that shot from Itachi. Gen.G in a bit of a mess on the defensive structure at the moment. Vatira scoops one into the center. They're all out of boost. None of them can get there. KC running away again.
Where's the regain? Where's the pause? It's an absolute slaughter from Karmine Corp. Back off the kickoff. A time to breathe and a chance for a reset through the corner. And a great shot, but a better save. Chronic starting to light up a little bit in this game 3. You need him more than ever.
Huge stop from Karmine Corp, but you love to see Gen.G come out off the kickoff with something to work with and trying to keep that pressure going. Vatira just punting one down the middle. Nolly, you gotta buy time for your team here.
Into the midfield. Try to hold on possession. Itachi will be racing against apparently Jack through the corner. He'll bite the dust. We'll see him on respawn. Power play will dissolve to Gen.G. Pass into the box. Vatira, quick cut down. Follow-up numbers. Apparently Jack off the bar, and it will ricochet out. Karmine Corp surviving the assault.
Tight angle, but you gotta hustle back. Apparently Jack just smacked one off the sidewall. Exotic, again, not quite in time on the challenges. Gen.G are on the blue half. They start to tighten up that timing a little bit and may start to re-enable the offense some extra chances.
Right pass to apparently Jack, just can't beat the last defender. As Karmine turtle up, playing this one-on-one challenge, so crucial off that back wall. Follow-up from Chronic, it's desperate at that, but a necessary one regardless. We fly out on counterattack. Transitions now for Karmine Corp. Fighting through tooth and nail on these back corners. Center to Vatira, he doesn't want to overcommit. Maybe a chance. Never mind, right back to the midfield.
Oh, Vatira missed it. Wide open net. Gen.G just completely flubbed the touch. Thankfully not punished for it, but the second chance for Exotic, not quite able to get back to it. Apparently Jack wisely stalling the play out on his own backboard, and Gen.G scrambling to recover.
Another boost grab in space. Itachi at the midfield has found resources available for the majority of this series, but apparently Jack working on the same corner he worked in game 2. Will he be successful here for the moment? No. Possession back to the boys in blue.
Vatira looking for a transition, but Karmine Corp may not even be trying to score necessarily anymore. They may be happy to just smack the ball into the Gen.G corner. They're feeling quite confident there out of the midfield. And Exotic will now just take the time he's given and force Jack to make a light save.
When the defenders peel off, you're seeing Karmine Corp favor that one-on-one game. They're really going to play the mechanics and pick it up against Gen.G. So far, Gen.G have not answered the call, and that bump does help, but every time they set up a play, they're getting knocked out of the way.
You can see what Gen.G are trying to do now. Whenever they get the ball over on that offensive side, they go for that really wide spread, the deep pass across, and Karmine Corp, great awareness on defense, well aware of where that ball's going. The Gen.G playbook all thrives on the misdirection, and they've never been in position to really go for that. There's a great pass in the middle, and it's still denied.
Every time you show your cards, the table gets flipped, and Karmine Corp laugh in your face. Denying so many opportunities and shots. Follow-up attempt denied. Chronic, Noli, another one. Second touch, Noli through the corner, and he'll fly out to the adjacent side. Exotic will pick it up.
Gen.G finally on their first real push here on the attack. How long does it last? At least a few more touches. KC just wanting some type of strong clear out of their own half, and that's the right way. Just force them to take it with the mechanics through the midfield and see if they've got the ability to beat you. So far, Gen.G's been struggling. Dished into the middle, tight window, and Nolly will square it away.
You had two defenders who flew off the play. Now you get an opportunity in space with numbers. Chronic waits, sends the pass to Noli, and that is the Gen.G you're used to in the offensive third.
Well, you haven't been able to connect on a long pass across the middle. How about a real short one? KC finally a step behind. Gen.G cut the lead in half and not quite off the kickoff, just wide.
Shorten the distance, you're rewarded. Gen.G trying to find their second goal and an equalizer here in game 3. A big one in this series. Momentum is huge. Oh, the 1v1 is great as well. Apparently Jack ties it.
Again, apparently Jack delivers a big one for his team. This time a great trap and a huge 50 versus Itachi. Exotic under pressure, parried by the approach from apparently Jack's teammate, and he will just inch it around him.
Scrappy as they might be, do not underestimate Gen.G. Karmine Corp, a 2-0 lead that dissolves quickly in under 60 to play here in game 3.
Gen.G again stretching there in the midfield. Now they tried to open up game 3. But you can't doubt that this is by far and away the best Gen.G has looked in this series so far, and it's still a tight one. Not even close to over. Hard into the middle, apparently Jack diving. Chronic needing to buy time. Itachi crushing the 50 game and a nice save from Nolly.
Nolly is the second man, really taking a page out of Vatira's playbook, working off the ceiling, trying to set up that center pass in the front of the box, allowing apparently Jack to roam as the individual. Running point, Chronic, working off the ground, but a long clear from Karmine Corp. They're going to try to play this possession off the initial touch in the second effort. Itachi will be up, and apparently Jack wins it. Can he follow up? Yes, but easily saved. He'll have to keep it up.
Nolly down into the corner, not quite to the distance of his teammate. Overtime in game 3. You feel like you need it if you're Gen.G.
The first golden goal opportunity here in this best of 7 or winners quarterfinals. The start of the playoffs. It's been a fun one. But Karmine Corp are on a tear. With something to prove, and Gen.G have a lot to get through. That blue wall is tough to break. Itachi being a nuisance in the front of the line to commit through the corner. It's open, but a quick save from Chronic. Long clear to the backboard. Corralled by Itachi. They'll be picked up on the infield. Exotic can't find the 50, but Vatira will.
Chronic a little early on that 50. His teammate will come through and support. Jack looking for a little help. Gen.G seeing if they can build some semblance of structure for the attack in overtime. Karmine Corp trying their best to close it out once again with that quality midfield challenge game they've had all series.
Vatira trying to thread it to Itachi, setting up the teammate, but that demo helps. And it gives a chance to Gen.G to escape downfield, but Exotic slowing the play and forcing the offense to collapse. Now your numbers are pressing. Here comes apparently Jack. Very low in the tank. Vatira in space is dangerous. You must press here if you're Gen.G.
Gotta make sure you don't overextend. Nolly just in time. Exotic trying to smother the clears, and Vatira will come through once again.
From the elbow, do you doubt the 2-time MVP? I don't think so. A masterful read and a 3-0 lead.
The guy is lights out. Will not be denied. Probably feels like he's deserved a chance at a grand final, and he is taking every step forward that comes his way.